Libra, welcome back to your collective love reading. This is going to run from the full moon, which is the 28th of October, full moon in Taurus, right the way up until the 28th of November. Remember though, you're all on different time scales. My mind's gone completely blank here. I feel like there's a not talking energy, but there's also a wealth of downloads trying to come through as well. But let's see where it takes us. What can you give me, please, Spirit, for Libra for the time period that I said? They're saying sliding scales as well. So all of you, as you know, aren't going to be sitting in this energy at the moment. You might identify with it in the past, or it can be a predictive reading for you. So just stick with it through to the end. What can you give me, please, Spirit, for Libra coming into the reading? What's their current energy? 9 of Wands, that's in reverse. Strong-minded energy, not knowing how to get rid of that energy. I'm sensing it coming through in my energy at the moment, sensing quite a trembling type energy. Your party, what's their current energy coming into the reading? 9 of Swords, bloody hell. 2 9s, both a stressed energy. This is more of a hanging on energy though. This to me is more of a staying up late. May have insomnia, so there's a lack of recovering here. Behind the scenes, what's going on for your party that you are not aware of? Strength card in reverse. That can be being in the ego at the moment. That can be confrontational type energy and not being able to be calmed down or collaborate, I'm hearing, with other people. How do they feel towards you as of this moment? Your party, Ace of Cups type energy. With the stress being here and you wanting to let go of the mither and there being a hyped, I'm feeling ego energy that's over here. I'm sensing strongly this is a wanting to restore, to recover back from an argument. Or you may not have finished on good terms and there's a wanting to put it on a better path. I'm hearing anxieties, concerns, worries when it comes to the connection with you. The moon card, that can be if the spiritual and dreading the full moon. Can also be the anxiety, which really is going strongly with that 9 of Swords. Strong, stressed energy. How do they plan to move the connection forward with you over the next 6 to 12 weeks? Page of Wands. Funnily, I've just heard as well 6 to 12 years. That may be children who are 6 to 12 years. They may have been stressed for 6 to 12 years and they don't know how to move forward. Predictions from Spirit, that's going to unfold over the next 3 to 6 months. That's over the next 12 to 16 weeks. What can you give me? Trying to move the connection forward. I'm going to get guidance from Spirit as well so they can tell you what they feel is the best direction to go in. Let's straighten these cards up for you. If you could do the nice bits for me, guys, liking, sharing, subscribing, that's fabulous. Thank you very much. And let's see where we are going with this energy. The card that keeps jumping out is the Judgment. In reverse, that can be they're not getting it, or they don't want to try again. You're not getting it, you don't want to try again, or the hasn't hit the fan yet. Okay, 9 of Wands, please, Spirit. What can you give me? Ace of Cups. There it is again. It's come through here. Position is how they feel towards you. What else have you got for me, please, Spirit? Oh my God. 10 of Swords. When I was shuffling this deck before I come into the reading, that kept flinging itself out as well. Your party, please, Spirit. What have you got for Libra? What's their party's current energy coming into the reading? 6 of Cups. Getting stressed. I feel that's a reflective energy. It is a water energy. Scorpio as well. I feel this is stress because they're sitting back looking at good times. Maybe that you're not talking to them or they're not sure what to say. What else have you got for me on this, please, Spirit? Empress energy. Strong Libra coming in with that Empress card and it being a major arcana. Some cards I may pick 2, some cards I may pick 3. I'll just see where I'm being led. This isn't going to apply for all of you, but this energy that they've got here of how they feel towards you, it may be that they're in this energy at the moment and you, Libra, are in that energy, especially with that Empress coming up as well. Just see where the energy fits and apply it where you need to. 9 of Wands, that's in reverse. That's a wanting to let go of the mither, but a not knowing how to do it. It can be that you've also persevered and you can't see an ending to the situation that you're in. You want to put yourselves back on good terms, but there's a lack of motivation here. With this being a strong Scorpio Sagittarius energy, or as being in Scorpio season, this could be a person whose birthday is in Scorpio or Sagittarius, and you're getting mithered because you're going to have to reach out to them. I'll read this as your energy. There's a strong birthday vibe that's coming into the reading with this Ace of Cups, Page of Wands and Six of Cups energy. But there's a wanting to let go of the stress here, because there's a celebration I feel that's coming up, or they want to restore things to how they were with this Empress energy. What can you give me on this Strength card, please, Spirit? What's going on for Libra's party behind the scenes that apparently they're not aware of? Five of Pentacles. That's them getting hyped, I feel, because they're not coming into contact with you. They are looking back at the past. There's a trying to learn from the past, but are not knowing how to do it at the moment. Sorry about the dog. Next card, and 10 of Cups. I'm getting drawn to what appears like a diamond there. A birthday, a celebration, may even be a wedding for some of you, and your party is not involved in the plans, or they don't want to spend any time being involved in the plans, but it's making them really happy that it's going ahead anyway. They're just not expressing it to you at the moment because this Strength card, it's in reverse. I don't feel you're on very good terms with whatever this issue is that's there. Yep, there's the Hierophant energy. Can be used as wedding, needing to go somewhere to work on being unhappy and getting themselves into a happy energy, not just for themselves but for everybody else that's involved. It's like a ripple effect. If you're happy or they're happy, it then ripples out and improves situations for other people as well. But they're either not willing to look at their lack or spend any time on their lack. I feel it's coming through now though, with this being a Taurus energy. Massive insight is going to come through. This can be around the full moon time. I do feel strongly this is happening for you at present. There's massive learning that's going on here, or a wealth of information is coming through to them during this full moon time. You can see the third eye that's on the card there. I'm hoping you can see it. And it's a Taurus energy, but it is about ascension as well. It can also be about counselling. What can you give me on this Ace of Cups, please? That card flung it. I mean, look, there's more Scorpio energy that's here. This is how they feel towards you at the moment. I don't feel it's an ending as such. I don't feel it's a bereavement either. But I'm getting massive transformation going through during the Scorpio season. They're learning a lot here, massively, about the impact that they've had, and the wanting to build on the energy. I'm hearing the criticisms that they've heard, that they themselves know that is true, but it's the way it's gone at them that is being harsh. And that may be you that's in this 9 of Wands energy. There's distance between the both of you at the moment, or you aren't talking to each other and staying out of each other's way because there's such a lot of hesitancy in between the downloads that are coming through. There's concern here because they feel it may have come to an end as well. I'm not sensing that, but they feel there's a fear here that it's come to an end. So they're also prioritizing themselves with this 4 of Pentacles energy, being more cautious with their money, more passive even, more cautious with their time. There's a wanting to reach out to you, but they're not willing to do it. Emotions are really heightened for them, especially with this Scorpio energy as well, because it's the full moon, or around the time of the full moon, and we're going into, or we're already in, sorry, Scorpio season. Okay, what can you give me please, Spirit? There, anxieties, fears and concerns. And that card just absolutely threw itself out there. Ace of Pentacles, that's in, oh my God. Sorry, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. They're getting stressed because of the energy that they're in at the moment. I'm sensing a strong spiritual connection, or somebody who is really affected by this full moon energy. There's overload here of downloads, and with it being a full moon and Scorpio season as well, and the eclipse, Spirit is saying about meditating with that causal chakra. Causal chakra is based just at the back here, at the back of the head, and that is where a lot of the downloads, they go through the crown chakra, but they can be interpreted wrong because not everybody knows to clear. I'm hearing Taurus. They're not working on that causal chakra, but that can be seen as a hidden chakra. It's not seen as one of the primary chakras. What else can you give me on this moon? And the two aces that are in reverse, please, Spirit. Yep, and that's why the messages, it is swords energy. Spiritual messages can come through as cups, but this to me is that they're not clear. They're not clear messages that are coming through, and that's why they don't know how to move forward. Mega resistance. There's a lack of ground in here as well with that Six of Swords in reverse. In fact, with all the cards that are in reverse, they're not able to balance themselves out and move forward productively so they can take control of their emotions. Their emotions are just everywhere. They may be coming through as quite argumentative, or they're running arguments over, or the potential for arguments over. They're rehearsing them in their head, but they're not getting into the confrontation with you at the moment. They're in this moon energy of really holding back. I'm not saying there isn't a way out, but they feel there isn't a way out. That card flung itself there. I mean, the deck is in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's a strong, stubborn energy that's involved with it, but because there is absolute conviction with this at the moment, that what they're saying is right, there's a worry that they're going to step forward and be seen as the problem maker. And it's not just them. And this is why they're holding back and they're all in their head. If they was to calm them sounds, I was just about to say, calm the sounds. This can be the chattering that's going on in the head, the anxiety running wild. As I said, the rehearsing of what they feel is going to happen, but it's not happened yet, and that's why they're not grounded. They don't know how to balance themselves out, and that can be coming through as well in this Four of Pentacles. Sitting and being in that meditative energy, spending time on bringing the lower with the roots, sacral, solar plexus and the heart chakra. There may be unbalanced energy there, and that's why it's impacting the higher chakras. If you're not balanced from the base upwards, you're not going to get the chakras that are up at the top, the messages, the downloads through clearly. There's such a, I'm hearing woozy energy, as if drunk. What can you give me on this Page of Wands, please, Spirit? How do they plan to move the connection forward with you over the next 8 to 12 weeks? That card wanted to throw itself out, and so did that one. Knight of Swords. They're gonna come in quite cocky, I feel, but by coming in cocky, I don't feel it's to attack you. I feel it's to tell you how they've made progression and plan to make change. They are putting that into action, but the way that they say it to you can come across as being very direct, and this is why that Five of Wands is there. It's a heightened debate that you may get into. There's a possibility they may have been working out with this Page of Wands energy. When you both come together, they may be coming at you in quite a cocky manner, but what's coming out of their mouth is productive and progress that they've made whilst you haven't been together. So this may be jobs that they've started to implement. Maybe they're working out more, but it's going to be a vibe of, and I've already started working out, and I've already caught up on all the jobs that you've told me. It's quite a arsey energy, and because of the energy that it's coming at you, it may leave you confused within your mind, that you're not sure, is this going to progress into an argument? Because what they're telling me is good, but the way that they're coming at me isn't the most constructive. And that's that 5 of Wands energy that's there. It'll be, as I said, like a, or I feel I've already said, like a heightened debate. Can even be that they're coming to you enthusiastically, that they've had a mini breakthrough and they've started to prioritize themselves more, but they feel they've taken control of the situation that they're in more, or whatever the issue is, but they're not completely responsible for this. There's other factors that are involved, may even be yourself or other family members, can be up to 5. This may be an elder family member as well. The Knight of Swords energy. They're in that Page of Wands energy where they're enthusiastic, but they're not quite sure how to take the situation at the moment. So they're over enthusiastic to try and compensate for an awkward atmosphere that they feel they're in, and someone older than them or more wise than them puts them straight or tells them what's being created has made the situation really bloody awkward. They may be soundboarding off them, telling them we could do with getting everybody together and resurging things again, trying to get over this situation that we're in, this Death card energy. But there's somebody here that's being direct, possibly suggesting, how are we going to get everybody back together again? This can be because of Christmas that's coming up. This Page of Wands energy may be itself the occasion that's coming up. Christmas, New Year. For some of you, I'm hearing Easter. Maybe that's being a massive or a big celebration for you within your family. So this is taking you right the way up until it could, it could even be 6 months' time. But there's a shocked energy here, or at least something that's taken you by surprise. There's a card that's thrown itself on the floor, and it's the Sun in reverse. There's a ducking and diving from somebody here, maybe a party that has got strong Leo within their chart, maybe a Leo moon sign. So let's try and get a hold of this here. Spirit is saying what they're feeling, what they're vibing is going to unfold over the next 6 to 12 weeks. But for some of you, it's 6 to 12 months. But the prediction that they're giving you over here still applies to 3 to 6 months. And I'm confused by that. There's an occasion here. I feel it's a winter occasion because the Sun is in reverse. Can be a holding back of a holiday. So if there's a celebration that is coming up, it'll be about exchanging pleasantries. Spirit is saying, not overstaying your welcome, but not swerving the occasion either, because there's a needing to mend here. And once you start mending gradually, it will help things unfold moving forward. What can you give me on the 3 to 6 months as a prediction, please, Spirit? There's that Judgment. Luckily, it's now in the upright. Before, it was in reverse. Strong Sagittarius energy, so you've got Sag twice here with the 8 of Wands and the Judgment card. You've also got Sag that's over there. What else can you give me on this prediction, please, Spirit, for the next 3 to 6 months? My God, the Magician energy. There's a realization here. It may be that they've cast a spell and it's gone wrong. That may be where the spiritual vibe is coming in. They're trying to let go of a mither that's over here and it's coming through in your energy. I cannot work for the life of me these out, who's who, but I'm reading this side here as you, Libra. I'm completely blown, completely confused. This is why I think there's a drink element that's involved, because there's so much confusion to and fro. It's a tit for tat vibe as well. It's really messy, but now it's come down to the stubbornness. It's not really about what the issue is about, or if it is, there's no wanting to bring it to a closure. And this is why we've got the 5 of Pentacles over here. They don't want to invest any time in an occasion or an appointment, but they're not telling you. I feel this is because of stubbornness, as if a game, a crying victim, if they don't get from you what they should. Can be a lack of money, can be an excuse. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but if you was to look around the edge of the person, you might be able to see an ever so slight glow. I'm really hoping you're getting it. It's a vibe of the aura or the energy that's around them. It's just not good vibes. And somebody's having to take, or people are taking the higher ground with that Hierophant energy. Back over here to the 3 to 6 months. What else can you give me, please, Spirit? And there's that Libra energy, Queen of Swords. There's a bringing something to a halt. I feel they're coming in quite passionately with that 8 of Wands. They've really had a reality check. This Queen of Swords, that can be them as well. Taking control of the situation, or telling somebody else that's creating a problem within this whole dynamic to shush. It can be a marriage counselling vibe. I may have said earlier on in the reading, this Hierophant can be classed as a counsellor. And at the edge of this Queen of Swords card that's here, or the Queen is stood between 2 pyramids. That can be the 2 of you going, like I said, this pyramid to counselling and getting to put out there how you're actually feeling, but it's productive. But Spirit is predicting there will be movement forward here, maybe an exchanging of messages, communication between yourselves, and it's a massive reality check. Again, on this Judgment card, this is where the reality check's coming in. Not the diamonds, the prisms that are up at the top. I did say diamonds and then I heard value. Whatever it is that's disclosed or is said between the both of you is of massive value, and your party, you or both of you, are not willing to really look at the situation for what it is and take your own responsibility. Take responsibility for your actions. There's also a pushing forward or creating of correspondence or action, and then a hesitancy when it comes to moving. Quite a big life event forward. Can be to do with finances, time. I'm getting bank. What guidance can you give me, please, Spirit, that will help Libra move forward? What have you got for me? High Priestess. There's that energy again. Where is it? High Priestess. I feel it here somewhere. It's not here. It's not here. I thought it was. Princess of Wands. We've got that energy again. And Temperance. It's clear as day. You know deep down, inner work needs to be done as well. But you can see here on the scales, and scales is about Libra. You can see the seesaw that's at the bottom there, or I'm hoping you can. And there's a wanting or giving another party, or your party that you're in exchange with, more control. They may compartmentalise things. They may do a couple of things right and then step back a little bit. And I feel the way that they do stuff, it's not wrong, it's just different compared to the way you do stuff. And I feel this is your energy that's over here. There's a taking of control vibe, because either end of the seesaw that you're on, it's not the wrong end to be on. It's just a different type of energy. You're either up or you're down. The energy is just different. And you can see that the 4 balls that are stacking there, it's taking me towards this. The 4 pentacles that's stacking there. I feel the way they do stuff isn't wrong, but the gap between the balls, and I'm hearing atoms that they've got, is where you need to be reinforcing them. And then I'm getting domestically. But there's a needing to be enthusiastic. It's essential to help you work together. You need to sit back more and more guide them or reward them with your words. Look for things that they're good at or that they're doing and acknowledge it. It was really helpful that you did that for me. It was really helpful that you did this. I don't really think it works for us, you doing it like that. What are your thoughts? And be more accommodating instead of a passing of the orders. This is how Spirit is saying they feel you need to work moving forward to get the best out of this situation. Man, this has absolutely blown my head. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to do the nice bits, liking, sharing, subscribing. And I am doing a whopping sage now after this reading. Speak soon. Bye.